with a growing number of countries around the world now requiring visitors to present some form of digital proof of vaccination. International travelers have become used to having to prove their vaccination status at one or more stages of their journeys. For example, visitors to Canada are required to download the free ArriveCan app to prove their vaccination status before crossing the border. And all of the European Union's 27 member countries are now using the EU Digital COVID Certificate, which allows for free movement between all the countries within the bloc. But digital verification is becoming more commonplace at home, too. Anyone road tripping across the United States will likely encounter more than one restaurant, entertainment venue or sports stadium that requires proof of vaccination as a condition for entry. The Biden administration has declined to get behind a national vaccination verification app here in the United States, and the topic of vaccine passports is a political hot potato, with 15 Republican-leaning states limiting or banning vaccine passports via legislation or governor's executive orders. That leaves Americans still relying on paper vaccination records from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, an analog solution that can be lost or easily faked, and which requires human scrutiny to confirm authenticity. The root cause of this paper-first orientation is due to the general identity proofing, and verification is the first step in addressing this issue and many others where we have to rely on paper. Airside Mobile is just one of a handful of technology companies offering modern solutions to age-old travelers' conundrums. The company's digital identity app lets travelers securely manage all of their verified identity credentials: passport, driver's license, COVID vaccination record, testing results and more, in one place, their smartphone. As Americans encounter an increasing number of places asking them to show proof of their vaccination status, it's become clear that a paper solution is not going to cut it. Luckily, Americans who want a digital vaccination record now have more ways than ever to get one. The smart system generates a QR code that can be accessed through a smartphone or printed out on paper. When the code is pulled up, only the individual's name, date of birth and vaccination information is visible. No other medical information or personal data is shared. This code is also digitally signed to ensure that the card was issued from a verified location and to prevent forgery.